But what a last 4 games Eloisa Carrera has had for this squad. Getting things started, last year Poa with a 3-pointer.
And Brenda, you and I were talking before the game. For Arizona State, last year Poa is known as a defensive menace, but when it comes to March Madness and Big 12 tournament play, she's got to score buckets. So good to see her knock one down for Arizona State.
Jada Williams gets...
And try to slow down the Cyclones. They want to keep this game into the 70s. Last time out in Ames, Iowa State was able to put up over 90 points, and that's just too many for the Sun Devils to keep up.
Carrera picked up where she left off last night. She had 16 points. The pride of Kickapoo High School in Springfield, Missouri.
And she's got about 50 family members, she said, here in town, because even her husband, Derek, is from Kansas City.
Carrera posting up on Crooks, who already has 1 foul. She turns, spins. She is really smooth and productive, and already she's in double digits with 10 points early.
Well, Carrera's trying to be her own monster in March in the middle of the lane. She's got Arizona State kicking off already in the first.
Coming in here as the number 10 seed in the Big 12 tournament. They need a win to get on the right side of the bubble. Washington's a player that averages about 7 points a game. Such a leader on this team. Carrera straight away, and she's got 12 points and hasn't missed a shot. An opportunity for a 2-for-1 if they go quickly. Baseline shot, got it. That time Kinsey Hare delivered the 3.
Downhill and get some penetration around the rim.
Brackens loses defenders, and finally, nice pass, sets up Brackens, and she is fouled on the shot.
So baseline out of bounds play. Harris just gets backdoored. That almost looked like it was a play from Arizona State. And we mentioned the 3-point shooting is struggling for Iowa State.
Another turnover for Iowa State. Here comes Gabby Elliott. Goes around the defender. What a crafty move.
And this is the Arizona State style that they play. You see Coach Molly Miller down there with her hands up and trying to do the defense, but nice broken play here.
No whistle. All of the activity in the paint. Williams rises, fires, hits. Iowa State here in the early going.
These hard hedges by Arizona State. That's the right idea by Beatty, is to turn the corner.
Addie Brown finally gets her first basket of the game. Teams, and the teams with the bye, that was their first game, lost. Iowa State is down big here in the early going as Brackens hits the jumper.
And she can bring those up the floor as well. And you saw her the ISO play, but that was really designed to get the 3 open. And there she is. Look at that excitement there, Brenda. Finally seeing one go through. Is put pressure on the rim right there and try to get Arizona State in rotations.
3-point look. Good for A.J. Jackson.
Basketball. Look at Addie Brown's eyes and the pass fake. And then that gets the defense just one step over. So Ariana Jackson...
Using the shot clock, 8 to shoot. Elliott using the screen, rises, fires, and connects. State 16-13 here in the second. Elliott comes around the screen, got another one. Back-to-back jumpers for Gabby Elliott.
She's using and extended out that arm bar.
That's the second foul for Elliott. So now 4 starters for Arizona State have 2 fouls. And finally, the first field goal of the game for the... She had a fantastic first quarter, but picked up 2 fouls. Gabby Elliott with a tough 3-point shot.
Wow, Elliott, she's one of those players that doesn't get too high or too low for Arizona State. She had 2 torn ACLs, and so she always wants to live in the moment. I love the way that she just read that screen. Iowa State's defense went under the screen. She pulled back.
Williams with the spin cycle.
That's what you call a response out of halftime by Jada Williams.
Elliott with another 3, got it! We're heating up now.
And to put Arizona State having to guard more instead of always being ready to jump on Crooks.
Crooks trying to get out of the paint and couldn't, but instead Hare with the 3-pointer. For the season, you think that sets them up in this game, but Arizona State is playing so well, and they are red hot. Bounce pass it into Crooks, and she's fouled on the shot. It's back and forth. Crooks finally with the field goal. And there's a
time and score. Do they want to save that appeal until later?
tough move inside by Brackens going around Audie Crooks. Beatty with 8 on the shot clock. 5. They go up over the top to Crooks, who takes her time, scores, and draws the foul on Carrera. Boy, the shot clock was winding down.
One side to the other, but Beatty with a nice lob. Usually Arizona State has been on top of that, but Crooks gathers.
Digit deficits already today in the Big 12 tournament. Brackens. Boy, she was short on a lot of shots in the first half, but she has been good lately.
And that's her shot, that baseline with Elliott. Okay, two-man game with her and Brackens, both who have been having great third quarters.
Elliott takes it right at Brown with the 3 fouls, and that's the 4th foul on Addie Brown.
Screen. They pretended they were going to screen, and Elliott just crosses over and gets downhill. Puts her
today, and 13 of those points were in the third quarter. The baseline jumper from Ariana Jackson for the Cyclones as she picked up her 4th foul with 2 seconds remaining in the third. Brackens has also come alive. She also didn't. I know who you are.
Okay. I'm sure everybody listening did too.
Washington for 3. Crooks
there you go.
Gets the ball, but kind of lost her balance a little bit, but went and got the offensive rebound and put back.
I was so impressed.
Crooks all by herself this time and scores it, so we don't see the triple team around her like we did in the first half, and it almost stripped right out of Crooks' hand when she brought it down to her waist. Beatty falling away, hits it, and a timeout
going out, but where can Iowa State take the advantage? And Jada Williams trying to make something happen. With the left.
Well, she tried to draw contact and just threw the ball up there, and somehow Iowa State has to hurry. A little screen and pick and pop, and Addie Brown hits it, and Bill Finley trying to get it inbounds. It was touched by her. She gets it from steal, and the score cuts the lead to 6. What a steal for Iowa State, and the full court pressure continues.
Well, just look at this huge steal by Kenzie Hare. She gets it with a fingertip going the other direction for Iowa State.
They go to Crooks, to Brown, back to Crooks. Missing inside. She's fouled and will have an opportunity for a 3-point play.
State was making their runs.
And that will do it. The trend continues. Every team with a bye in the Big 12 tournament today has lost.